Welcome to QuickPod, Tim Ferriss Podcast Audio Summaries, where we distill Tim Ferriss's most insightful interviews into compact, under 10-minute episodes for you. Today we're diving into an especially inspiring episode featuring Steven Pressfield, a best-selling author known for his works on overcoming resistance and mastering the creative process. This summary will provide an in-depth look into Steven's journey from late blooming author to a revered figure in the creative world, along with his invaluable advice on the creative process and beyond. Part 1. Late Career. Success in Literary Achievement. Steven Pressfield's journey is nothing short of motivational. Starting his writing career seriously only at the age of 52, Steven's story is a powerful reminder that it's never too late to begin. His first major success, The War of Art, not only sold millions of copies, but also established him as a leading voice on overcoming creative blocks. Steven shares his experiences and struggles, highlighting the importance of perseverance. He openly discusses the challenges he faced before publishing his first novel, which resonate with anyone feeling behind in achieving their dreams. In this part of the episode, Steven delves deep into what kept him going despite years of rejections. He mentions, persistence is more important than talent, underscoring that success often comes not from innate talent, but from relentless effort and the refusal to give up. His major works, like Gates of Fire, are not only testaments to his storytelling prowess, but also to his deep commitment to his craft, which he refined over decades. Part 2. Overcoming life challenges and self-sabotage. Next, we explore Steven's personal battles, including his time living in a halfway house and his struggle with ambition. These experiences are critical in understanding how he later channeled these challenges into his writing and teachings. Steven discusses a turning point when he dreamed his room had organized itself, which he interpreted as a subconscious acceptance of his own ambitions. This breakthrough in self-perception changed how he approached his life and work, helping him to finally embrace his desire to achieve and succeed. In this segment, Steven shares, "This dream was telling me it was okay to have ambition, a revelation that significantly altered his approach to life." This narrative is incredibly inspiring for listeners dealing with their own internal conflicts and societal pressures. Steven's journey through these personal adversities illustrates that overcoming such barriers often leads to profound personal and professional growth. Part 3. Creative Process and Dealing with Resistance. The discussion on the creative process and dealing with resistance is central to this episode. Steven provides an in-depth look at how to confront and overcome the resistance that creatives often face. He explains that resistance can manifest in many forms, including procrastination, self-doubt, and fear, which are common among entrepreneurs and artists alike. Steven offers practical advice on maintaining productivity and momentum, emphasizing the importance of routine and mental strategies to combat resistance. He suggests turn pro in your mind, which means adopting a professional attitude towards your passion projects. This mindset shift is crucial for anyone looking to take their creative endeavors seriously. Part 4. Philosophy and Psychological Insights. Steven Pressfield delves into philosophical and psychological insights that provide a deeper understanding of life, success, and mental health. He explores the concept of helpful delusions, suggesting that sometimes maintaining certain illusions can serve as essential mechanisms for coping with life's challenges and driving oneself forward. He notes, in the realms of creativity and life, having an overly realistic view can sometimes be a hindrance rather than a help. Part 5. Practical advice on fiction writing. Steven also offers targeted advice for those interested in fiction writing. This includes practical tips on navigating the complexities of character development and narrative structure. He shares, getting the name right can sometimes make or break your connection to the character. While this advice is particularly relevant for writers, the broader implications for any creative process involve attention to detail and the depth of thought put into creative decisions. Part 6. Impact of historical and cultural knowledge. Steven discusses the importance of understanding one's cultural and historical roots to enrich creative work. He emphasizes that having a deep knowledge of history and culture can provide a richer context for one's projects, thereby enhancing the authenticity and depth of the creative output. He advises listeners to immerse themselves in the details of the cultures and eras they are interested in to bring more life and accuracy to their work. Conclusion. In this episode, Steven Pressfield not only shares the raw and real parts of his life, but also provides actionable insights into tackling some of the most common challenges faced by individuals seeking to make a mark in the creative world. His advice is invaluable for anyone striving to overcome personal obstacles and pursue their passions. If you enjoyed this summary of Steven Pressfield's insights on Tim Ferriss's show, remember to follow QuickPod for more episodes like this. Dive into the original Tim Ferriss episode for a more detailed exploration of Steven's philosophy and advice. Thank you for joining us on QuickPod, Tim Ferriss Podcast Audio Summaries. See you next time for another episode packed with actionable insights.